All right, music fans, welcome. Harmless Dave here, a little bit under the weather today, talking about a current event relating to music and doing it in real time for real people just like you and just like me. I don't know if I can get through this, so I'm just going to keep it short and to the point today. Don't forget to check out Modern Retro Radio, modernretrofm.com. Also, if you feel inclined to do it, I could really use your help over on Patreon, as a lot of the content I do is being throttled back. People aren't getting notifications when new videos drop. And so I'd appreciate any help that I can get financially if you feel so inclined to do it. So yesterday was Memorial Day, and I was looking for stories. I was feeling a little better yesterday for like 2 or 3 hours. It's one of those things where you have a few good hours and then you need to take a nap for a while. So that's kind of what I was doing yesterday. And I'm looking for stories, and I'm thinking there's got to be at least one tie-in to Memorial Day. The classic rock world, you're thinking there are a lot of people who love classic rock, who are veterans, who've served our country. Obviously, many made the ultimate sacrifice, and they probably should be acknowledged somehow, somewhere, but not one story. I didn't find one story celebrating Memorial Day, tying the music that we all grew up listening to in with a very important holiday. And this is, I think, the great unraveling of our culture and our character that continues to happen. And people, maybe they don't notice this. They're like, yeah, I want to find out what's going on with Motley Crue. Okay, great. Yeah, they got John 5, and they recorded new stuff with Bob Rock, and Bob Rock loves it. He thinks it's great. And I'm looking around thinking, okay, they've got to say something about Memorial Day, but you just wait until next month, right? You got, 2 days left in the month of May? Got sunshine on a cloudy day, but not for too much longer. June is going to be here, and every single day we are going to hear about what. And the rock community, of course, is going to feature and highlight all of these great, wonderful people that we need to pay tribute to for the entire month. People say, what's your problem with June? If you don't notice what's been going on with June the last couple of years and what's coming, this is why you've got issues with Target and Budweiser and some other brands out there that apparently are catering to a very small group of people. And I'm thinking they'd rather, destroy their own brand than actually represent the country as a whole. And I'm thinking the classic rock community doing a snub to all the people who are veterans or who served, just acknowledge, hey, it's Memorial Day. Some who paid the ultimate price, right? I worked at a classic rock radio station, and we were wall to wall all day. We had audio clips, we had bits from soundtracks of various movies that were war related, like things like Good Morning Vietnam. That is gone. That is not even just a little acknowledgement. Now, maybe I missed it. Maybe there were a whole bunch of articles out there written or tributes done. Maybe rockers weighed in, like when somebody dies, rockers react. This is the big thing now, is the reaction to the person dying, and not necessarily the person dying. It's the reaction that is really important, which is bizarre. I just don't get it. I don't get it. And I'm thinking to myself, we are culturally adrift, and we don't even have an identity anymore as a country. And I know this is like kind of out of left field, but you would think just one person. I mean, what was it? Brett Michaels. He's a good guy. He pays tribute to the veterans. I didn't read any stories from him yesterday. I'm sure maybe on his Facebook. Maybe I'm just not spending enough time on Facebook because I can't stand Facebook. But Facebook, you tend to get people saying stuff. But the people who write the stories, they had nothing to say yesterday. It was a very boring day when it comes to news. And much like each day, unless somebody dies, like Tina Turner died recently, unless somebody dies, there's not much going on. And so these guys could probably write one story saying, hey, here are all the rockers that were veterans. There's got to be a couple of them. Maybe not. Maybe none of them were veterans. I don't know. You could do a little research and find that out, I'm sure. Anyway, this is just me, sour grapes, old man on the front lawn yelling at the kids. That's all I got. It's just sad. But wait a couple days. We're gonna kick off the rainbow. We're gonna have the alphabet soup here, and it's gonna be here all month, and it's gonna be telling you what you should think. And if you don't feel that way, there's something wrong with you. There's not something wrong with the people doing it to you. There's just something wrong with you. I'd like to opt out if that's possible. And, I will be opting out. But you turn on the news, you turn on the radio, even stations that you used to listen to that were at least just neutral. Now everybody's got to talk about this. And I'm just wondering what is going on with the world. Like every day. All right. So I promised a shorter video. I'm starting to ramble, and I'm, again, barely able to talk here today, but I want to thank everybody for watching. Please support the channel if you feel inclined to do that. Also check out Modern Retro Radio. That's modernretrofm.com. Playing classic artists all the time and playing new stuff by those classic artists that you don't hear on the radio. My name is Dave. Thanks for watching, and I will see you soon.